Hello from Epcot.
Good morning from Epcot.
That's right, the park hasn't even opened yet. It's going to be opening in about half an hour. The park opens up at around 11 o'clock. We are here for a very exciting reason for myself. I'm going to be able to get a cast preview today of Remy's Ratatouille adventure over in France.
Yeah, and mine is next month for the annual pass holder preview.
Yes.
So we're going to do his today, and then we'll probably come back for mine, and then you'll hang out while I do it, and so it'll be just like a nice switch off.
It will.
Snack in the meantime.
Exactly, so we're going to be here to enjoy some food, potentially do Remy's Ratatouille adventure, hopefully. I think some food booths have opened that we're going to open. Yes, the hide and squeak, what did I say?
Remy's Ratatouille adventure.
Well, it is pretty much an adventure too.
It's a whole day of
But
Remy.
there have been some booths that were slated to open October 1st that have apparently opened early, so we'll see if we can go and have some food. So my preview time for Remy's Ratatouille adventure is at 11 o'clock, exactly when the park opens, so we are heading back to France right now. This is pretty cool to see Epcot's before park opening. Everybody's just funneling into the World Showcase right now, but I don't know if the rides or the food booths are open quite yet. So it does look like people are heading into the land. There's a pretty large crowd heading towards potentially, most likely, Soarin', unless everybody is rope dropping, living with the land.
I would rope drop living with the land.
There goes the monorail. We are slowly yet progressively making our way into the World Showcase. I am so excited to ride Remy's Ratatouille adventure. And Brennan, you're probably going to be hanging out in France, right?
Yeah.
Maybe getting some pastries or macarons. It is pretty nice to walk through the World Showcase and really have there be nobody else here, right? Especially in recent months when it's been a little bit busier.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
It seems like the booths are about to open here probably pretty soon.
All the food cooking.
Okay, we're heading through the United Kingdom. Is today the day we go to Rosencrown and do a car bomb?
I was just thinking we could do it right now. There's literally no line.
Should we? At 10:45 in the morning?
Do you want to?
I do.
Okay, let's
Do a car bomb. Okay, we just got out of the Rosencrown and we did indeed both get some Irish car bombs.
You know, the plan was not to drink today, but we both have been talking about for a long time now how we miss casually going into Rosencrown, and we just, the opportunity presented itself.
There was nobody in there. It was fantastic.
And everyone in there was so nice, because it's first thing in the morning.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Are you gonna go for it?
Yeah, don't judge me.
You can do it. Gotta get it down before it curdles. She's going for it. Yes, Brennan!
It was like, I think the thing that got me the most is really hot out and it's a really cold drink. And the two together was like putting my whole face into shock.
I'm very excited for this. We've been talking about it for a long time. I feel like I mention it every single time I pass by Rosencrown that we need to go back and do Irish car bombs.
And we did.
We did it before 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah! You have a bigger mouth than I do. You should have the upper hand. Oh, and you do. You finished it so quick.
I didn't take a breath before I did that though. So that was a little bit hard. But it was good. I'm bummed out that this is so delicious, but you don't have to, but the idea is to drink it as fast as you can before it does curdle.
It is tasty.
Yep. Woo, okay.
Yep.
Let's go to France. It's so pleasantly quiet back over here. I love the theme parks right as soon as they open in the morning. It is such a pleasant experience. It's slightly less hot. It is still very warm currently, but just a little bit more temperate, right?
Yeah.
So this is the end of the cast member preview line for Remy's Ratatouille adventure, which goes all the way over there. It stopped for a little bit, but then they started pulling people inside because it's 11 o'clock on the dot right now. So I think they just started the preview. Today is the very first day of cast member previews, and this is the very first time slot. Okay, so we made it to France. Brennan is gonna have to break off for me at some points here probably pretty soon because I cannot film anything at all about this whatsoever. I'm probably gonna have to put my phone in a sealed bag for this because they did not want any leaks whatsoever for Remy's Ratatouille adventure. But I am so excited to have a good time. I'll give Brennan the camera and then maybe she'll film something on her own.
Maybe.
Okay, so I think this is gonna be the point where Brennan and I part ways so she can go enjoy some morning attributes of Epcot and I can go ride Remy's Ratatouille adventure. I'm so
Maybe I'll just
excited.
hang out over there.
No, you gotta go get something to eat, right?
Well, yeah, with food.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll give you the camera.
Okay. All right, Roy, this is where I break off.
What?
Have fun. I can't wait to hear about it.
I know, I'm excited.
All right, and now I'm gonna head back over to this booth over here so I can get some food because the line is actually non-existent right now, and I'm like really excited to actually try some of the stuff over here this year. Okay, so I've made it to the France booth, and the thing that I've been eyeing the most is this beignet à trois fromages. That is what I want. And we'll kind of see what else I get with it. So you can still see how long the cast member line for Ratatouille is, but I have managed to find a spot, unfortunately in the sun, but I'll probably keep moving. And I did get the cheese beignet and then this passion fruit martini slushy. It's very melty, so I've already tried it and it's pretty good. It's like really refreshing. It'll probably complement really well with this big old cheese bread. Look who's back!
I'm back.
How was it?
It was great. I got evacuated.
You did?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I made
You're
it to
like
the...
completely in the dark right now.
I'm sorry. I made it to the second to last scene.
Oh, how
And
cool.
The ride went down, the lights came on, and they played the spiel that a cast member would be assisting me momentarily, and then they brought the little step stool. We got off the ride, and we walked through the rest of the ride and got off the ride.
Cool.
I got evacuated. That was the very first group to get evacuated off of Remy's. I was the very first evacuation off of Remy's Ratatouille adventure. And I got this. This is really cool.
Aw, how cute.
And then on the back, it's an ingredient list for
Ratatouille. Cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yay! I had to put my phone and my watch in a little sealed bag, and I couldn't access that at all the entire time that I was in there.
Oh, no wonder you couldn't text me back.
Nope. It was very on lock, very secretive, but it was so cool. Okay, so we just stopped by the patisserie back there. Got myself a little mimosa right here. I wasn't done talking about Ratatouille because it's a lot to process. It was very, very cool. It was a bit of a hybrid with, I think, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man and The Empire of the Penguin over at SeaWorld and then at Islands of Adventure. It was fun. It was pretty relaxing, I think. It wasn't by any means intense. It was cool. I liked it. I wish I'd gotten to do the entire thing, but at least I got through the majority of it and made it to the second to last scene. Got to see the creperie back there, and just the area in general is just very, very beautiful. So I'm excited to do that again. But how cool, right? That I got to do it on the very first day in the first time slot of previews, and I got to be evacuated. Okay, so we're heading back towards the front of World Showcase to grab a Remy's Ratatouille hide and squeak map so we can double back and then do that. Instead of doing what I usually do with this, which is the hour challenge, I think we're gonna actually do it casually, which is the purpose of the hide and squeak map. So we're gonna enjoy some food, maybe from some new booths, and then do hide and squeak along the way. Okay, so we made it to the port of entry shop here, which is where we can get a Remy's Ratatouille hide and squeak 2021 adventure map. All right, just made it out of the port of entry right over here. Got the map for Remy's Ratatouille hide and squeak. We have a ton of different locations where Remy could be. We are searching for Remy statues throughout the World Showcase, and I think our first stop is gonna be right over here at Earth Eats, it looks like. Okay, so Earth Eats is right back over here by the monorail. This is one that's farthest away, so we're backtracking a little bit, but then we're gonna head, I guess, counterclockwise around the World Showcase, back over where we just came from, by Canada, and then end over by Mexico. I don't see Remy yet, which is pretty interesting. Usually he's pretty visible when walking by a food booth or a country. Do you see Remy?
Oh.
Where's Remy?
Oh, he's over there.
Where is he?
In the bushes.
He's in the bushes. Oh, there he is. I see him. And it looks like Remy has some carrots over there. I'm gonna get a little bit closer just to make sure. This is kind of cool. Usually Remy's are aerial, so you don't really ever see him on a lower plane like this, but there he is with his carrots. So gonna go ahead and take the carrots off of the back of this. The sticker, there it is. I'm trying not to spill my mimosa.
You cannot spill it by finishing it.
Okay, so Brenna found it, so she's gonna place the sticker right there on Earth Eats.
Ta-da!
Okay, next up is Hawaii, which is pretty much right back where we came from,
Do we
right
want
over
to
there.
go to Australia first? Because Australia is right there.
It's sort of on the way though, right? Hawaii is right next to Australia, right there.
Which way are we going?
this way towards Canada.
Oh, okay.
So we were on our way over to Hawaii, but we passed by Australia and I saw Remy right up there. We couldn't tell if it was an onion or garlic.
It looks like the onion. It's just misleading because I think it's like a purple onion on the picture.
A red onion
Yeah.
versus the garlic, which
Yeah.
are like the little cloves. Here, I think when it's the garlic, there's multiple
Two
of
of
them.
them.
And there was just one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say that was the onion. Okay, taking off the, jeez, the onion. Putting that on
red
Australia, the red onion. And then we can backtrack a little bit back over to Hawaii, which is way over there. Yeah. Yay. Okay, so Brennan saw this one. There's Remy right up there on Hawaii. And what does he have? Is it a vinaigrette? It looks like it. I think it's the vinaigrette. Is there a vinaigrette? Yes, right here. Okay, so Brennan saw this one, so she's gonna put the vinaigrettes right there on Hawaii. Now we can head back over to
the refreshment.
the refreshment ports. Okay, so there's a few that are not truly in the World Showcase, that are just kind of here at the entrance. But as soon as we make it past the refreshment port, we'll be officially in the showcase. Are you excited? I'm excited for some food. Okay, so the refreshment port is right over here behind Starbucks, pretty much across from Australia here. And then one of the booths that is open today that was not open last time is Ireland. Okay, so we're both looking for Remy right now over by the refreshment port. I see him, he's on the ground. Yay!
You got him first.
I got him. Okay, so it looks like he has some herbs there, which I presume is gonna be this one right here. Let's see if I can get the sticker off of there. There we go. And that's going right on the refreshment ports. Hooray! Now let's go to Ireland to get some food. Okay, so on our way over to Ireland, we wanted to get to Canada and Appleseed Orchard out of the way, and Brennan saw Remy right over there, right above the entrance to Appleseed Orchard. And it looks like he's holding a little frying pan right over there. Look at that. Today is such a Remy day, isn't it?
It is.
Remy's Ratatouille adventure, Remy's hide and squeak. And that goes on Appleseed Orchard.
Oh, you're right.
Perfect.
Cool.
Okay, so we're making our way back around the Canada Pavilion because I remember seeing Remy last time we were here when we had some food inside the Appleseed Orchard, so we had to go up the stairs and then back down through the pavilion. So there was the last Remy right over there. We walked down this path and then back into the pavilion. And the other Remy is right up here on top of the roof, and he's holding a little loaf of bread back over there, which is right here. And I think I should get to do this because I saw it last time.
You did.
There we go. There's the bread, and that's going right there on Canada. And we are pretty much halfway done almost, and we haven't even made it really into the actual pavilions of the World Showcase. That's kind of interesting. But now we are going to Ireland to get some food and some beverages.
You need food.
I need some food. There he is right back there on the roof, and here we go heading over to Ireland, which is right in between Canada and the UK pavilion. Okay, so I'm gonna be getting the Fisherman's Seafood Pie, I think, as well as this Irish Cream Ale right down here. That sounds fun.
And what did you get from Ireland?
So this is the Irish Cream Ale, which I got the 6 ounce of instead of the 12 ounce. They also had what was it, like a Bailey's shake over there,
Yeah.
which looked really good. They had like a sausage and potato dish as well, which I just wish I'd gotten everything apparently, so we'll definitely have to come back for that. But this is the seafood pie here, which was the most expensive item there on the list. Let's see, I don't even know what's in here, I just kind of got it.
Seafood.
Seafood.
And pie.
Oh, that is glorious.
Oh, glorious.
That is fabulous. That is all the adjectives that I never use to describe food. Ooh, I'm so glad that I got that. That was phenomenal. And that is okay. It's good. It's an ale. It's like, I think I wanted a little bit more. I think I will get the Bailey's shake next time, just because that just was. Maybe I'm still thinking about the
car bomb.
The car bomb, just like the dairy with that, and just how it was kind of on the sweeter
Do
side.
we have to go get another one?
Do you want to get another one?
I don't know.
Oh my god, this is still really good though. Okay, so we talked about it. We're gonna bypass another car bomb right now in favor of potentially a different drink throughout, or at some point along the rest of our World Showcase adventure. Just for now. But we might get something else. We will get something else without a doubt. So there was no Remy back over there in the UK, so we're heading over to France, back over to France to find him somewhere over there And Brennan, you got some food earlier from France, didn't you?
I did. I got the cheese beignet.
Ooh.
I would get it again.
Okay, so we're looking for Remy over here by the France booth. He could technically be anywhere in the pavilion over here, I suppose, so not necessarily at the booth. It looks like Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is back up and running after I was evacuated off of it because people are heading back there right now. I see him. I
got him first.
No, I saw him. I just didn't say it.
Before you said anything.
No, I pointed identically at the same time. Get back here. Where are you going?
Eggplant.
Okay, eggplant. Fine. You did it. Put the sticker on him. Where are you going?
I was verifying, okay? I'm small.
What the heck? That was identical timing.
No.
It was. Okay, next up is Greece.
You better get to him first.
Let's go to Greece. Alright, so we made it past Morocco and over to Greece, and Brennan saw Remy first. He is right up there. And what does he have?
The salt.
And pepper.
And pepper, but this is the big pepper grind.
That's the pepper grinder. And that's going right there on Greece.
Ta-da!
Nice. Okay, is there a Remy in Japan, Brennan?
Yeah.
There is. Okay, let's go find him. He's probably going to be over here by the shop. So far, no Remy. At least immediately visual. Let's see, let's check back over here and then work our way back forward. Okay, not back here. It doesn't seem. Do you want to backtrack?
Yeah.
Okay, we are not having any luck at all finding Remy in the Japan pavilion. This is challenging. I think we're gonna head a little bit further back here into the pavilion, see if we can find him back here. Okay, I saw him first. Back here in the very back of the pavilion. There he is, right by the waterfall with his zucchini. Hooray, I did it.
That one's on you.
I'm so proud of myself. Okay, there's the zucchini sticker going right there on Japan, and we have officially made it halfway around the showcase. Next up is hops and barley over at the American Adventure. I haven't really been keeping track of who's been finding Remy more consistently. I think it's pretty even though, right?
I think so.
You're doing a pretty good job. Let's see who can find him over here by the American Adventure. Okay, so Brennan saw him first. He's right up there. And he has some peppers, right? Look at that. So I think I'm gonna stop off here to get a hot beef sandwich. That sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yay. Okay, so I got the hot beef sandwich, and then Brennan decided to get herself a beer flight.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure we'll probably share here, right?
Yeah, and then I think I'm tapping out after this.
And here's my hot beef sandwich.
Ooh, that looks really good.
Okay, so Brennan's gonna taste test her drinks here. This is the first one, which I think is the strawberry and lime.
That's yummy.
And this is the Sweetwater IPA.
Ooh, that one's sweet.
And then this is the Lord Hobo DIPA. Does that taste right?
Does it taste right?
It's weird because that one seems like it would be the strawberry and lime, but
Yeah.
this one is.
I think this one is.
Okay.
They're all really light, so they're nice. I like them.
They're good?
Yep.
Okay, so Brennan pointed out that this kind of looks like a Philly cheesesteak. It doesn't taste like one. It looks like it. It's a little bit on the spicy side. I've also tried your beers that you had, and you tried this, and you thought this was pretty spicy too, right?
It's like, no, I wouldn't call it spicy. I would just say it has spices that hit you in the back of the throat unexpectedly.
All right, all done with my spicy beef sandwich, and now we're heading over to.
And I'm still feeling it back here.
You're still feeling it? We're heading over to Italy now, which we may get something this time, but there's definitely a Remy over there somewhere.
The line is decent.
If the line is decent, you'll get something? We still need to come back over here, Brennan, at some points. So let's see if we can find Remy. I don't see him quite yet. He could be over by the booth or inside the pavilion itself. We don't see Remy quite yet, heading a little bit deeper into the showcase. They do like to put him up generally pretty high locations here in Italy, but so far no Remy. And I just saw him right up there, way above Via Napoli. You see him way up there. Looks like he has the tomatoes, I think. Yeah, definitely the tomatoes. Way up there.
What is Remy holding?
The tomatoes.
Oh, you said that.
Yes. That's going right there on Italy, and we just have a few more.
Sweet.
Wow. This was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there's literally no line over at Italy right now, so Brennan's gonna get this mezzalune right here, which we were not able to get last time. And hopefully she'll let me have a little bit of it because it's very good.
What did you say?
I said hopefully you'll let me have a little bit of your mezzalune.
Oh, then I continue with my thumbs up.
And there it is, the mezzalune. Go for it. I'm so jealous.
You can have some.
I know. I'll absolutely have some. Italy has some of the best food, but it's just so expensive. Is it good?
It's really good.
Oh, I'm excited. So this is a new booth that's open right over here. This is Spain, heading into Germany to find Remy. Did you want to get anything at Spain? You don't think?
No.
All right, over here they have a charcuterie, a Spanish-style paella, and then a seafood salad. So I don't think I'm feeling anything either, but maybe at some point on a future trip, potentially. Okay, let's head into the pavilion, right? See if we can find Remy. They'd like to put him up a little bit higher here in this pavilion as well, so let's see if we can find him. And I saw him first. There he is, right up there with his olive oil, right outside the beer garden restaurants. What are you reaching for? I get to do it.
For you.
I get to put the sticker on. It's my victory.
Take the sticker.
And there goes the olive oil right there on Germany. The next one is the refreshment Outpost, which is over in the Africa section, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so we've bypassed the Germany pavilion a few times now coming to the festival. Did you want to stop today?
I do.
You do? Okay, good. Okay, so we stopped by Germany as well as the Alps. This is a brand new booth that opened up, and Brennan got this warm raclette Swiss cheese and Alpine ham, and then additionally over in Germany, I got this. So from Germany, we always get this. This is the Schickennudeln, which is pretty much mac and cheese with ham. This is what Brennan got from the Alps. But I got this from Germany as well. This is a Schafferhofer Hefeweizen, but in contrast to the usual grapefruit or pomegranate, this is wild cherry. So we're gonna be splitting the Schickennudeln from Germany, of course. And then this was kind of a bit of a surprise from the Alps, which is also recently opened, which is fun. It's cool because we could have done the research to see what is open, but then we also weren't really sure what was open that was supposed to open October 1st. So we've just been stumbling across booths that we didn't think were gonna be open, but are, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, this is so much ham.
So we're gonna be sharing the Schickennudeln, but I was very excited for this. This is new to me without a doubt. Ooh.
Good?
Whoa, that is fantastic.
Ooh.
I love the Hefeweizens in Germany. Every single one of them just absolutely hits it out of the park. And this is so great. I love it. Okay, so it looks like the Kenya booth is also open. This is over by the African Outpost. They have a Kenyan coffee barbecue beef tenderloin, which sounds incredible, and a piri-piri skewered shrimp. But Brennan just noticed Remy. He is right up there on top of the refreshment Outpost. So it looks like he has the garlic cloves here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we are getting incredibly close. Just a couple more right after this. And we'll be able to redeem it for our prize, right?
Yeah.
You see them all the way up there?
I do.
Okay, and India is open as well. We have warm Indian bread, korma chicken, and Madras red curry. Well, that sounds pretty good. Maybe next time though, right? That sounds really good. The tenderloin over it. Now, where did we just pass? The last booth? Kenya?
I guess you looked at the menu. I did.
Dang it, that sounded pretty good too. Okay, are we looking for Remy over here somewhere? We are?
Yeah.
Okay, he's probably going to be in the pavilion if I had to guess. I don't see him over here by the booth. I'd like to think that he's somewhere back over here by the exit of the China Circle Vision show. But I don't see him right now. Darn. Okay, we did not see Remy back there, so we are circling back around. He could be on the ground because they have put him on the ground a couple times during the festival this year, so honestly we'll see. This is exciting. Brennan totally found Remy, and there he is. Right there. This one was hard.
That's a good one.
Look at that. He's almost like in the ground over here. He has the pepper shaker, right?
Yeah.
And this is right outside the main temple, I suppose, for China over here for the Circle Vision show. All right, we're putting on the pepper, which means
One more.
process of elimination We've completed it, but we need to go find it, right? Okay, so there's no Remy over in Norway, which means our final stop is gonna be over in Mexico. Try to find our Remy. Okay, let's see who finds the final Remy. He could be outside, he could potentially be inside the pavilion as well. That's always been a bit of a challenge in the past. They're not necessarily always outside. Okay, I don't see him over here by the entrance of the Mexico pavilion or on the Mexico booth. Right over there, so we may have to go back inside the pavilion. Yep, here we are, backtracking back to the Mexico pavilion because it's probably inside, if I had to guess. Man, we were just about to go inside the pavilion and then Brennan sees him way over there.
Got it.
And he has his little squash, doesn't he?
Yes.
Crap!
Yeah.
I think you found more Remy's than I did.
Yeah?
I think so. Certainly feels like it. Do you see him just way up there on that wooden beam? Right there? We did it. We completed Remy's Ratatouille hide and squeak. Yay! Man, I was so sure we were gonna have to go inside the pavilion. I was so confident. And then you saw him at the last second. So we're gonna go ahead and redeem this and get our scavenger hunt prize.
Yeah.
I think either right over here at Disney Traders or over at the port of entry. Okay, so they have a Mickey and Minnie. They have a Beauty and the Beast. They have a Figments and then a Remy redemption little cup here. And we got the Remy one. Hooray, we did it! Do we not get to keep our little map? Oh, we do. They're just redeeming it over there. And there it is. There's our Remy completion cup. Thought it was very appropriate after writing Remy's Ratatouille adventure today and then doing Remy's...
Is it a cup or a bowl?
Hide and squeak. It's whatever you want it to be. You know what? I'm gonna eat soup and cereal out of here.
Oh.
Maybe we can feed Arlo from it.
Tiny portion.
So many possibilities. Okay, so we have a few more booths kind of back in that direction to check out a couple new ones that recently opened up. I don't know if we're going to be getting anything from them because we are very full and we'll be making some trips back in the future, but I guess that's where we're heading. Okay, so we're back over by Flavors from Fire, and these are the two new booths right over here, the Mac and Eats booth and then the Lobster Landing booth, it looks like. This is right outside of Innovations. This is the Lobster Landing. This has a New England lobster tail, lobster chowder, and then a baked lobster dip. That looks honestly phenomenal. And then over here, this is Mac and Eats. And they have a traditional macaroni and cheese, a truffle macaroni and cheese, cowboy macaroni and cheese, and then macaroni and cheese with Italian sausage and peppers. So what we did is Brennan went over to the Lobster Landing and she got this lobster chowder right here. And I went over to Flavors from Fire and I got this. This is the S'mores Whoopie Pylon sandwich, it looks like. Look at all that chocolate, graham cracker, and marshmallow. That looks phenomenal. This is probably going to be what we're ending our trip on today. All right, we are all done with our lobster chowder and our dessert. We are heading back out of the park now. It is incredibly hot, but what a fantastic day we've had today at Epcot. Brendan's going to cool off real quick in the mist. It's just that time of day, right?
Yeah.
It is hot in Florida right now. Thankfully, we are heading out. Did you have fun today?
We had a great day.
I know that I got to do Remy's Ratatouille adventure, but Brennan, we both got to do Remy's hide and squeak, which was fun, and then we both got to check out all of the new booths that are open right now. I don't know if they're all officially open, but they did open a lot. They were supposed to open October 1st. All right, so that was our trip to Epcot for me to ride Remy's Ratatouille adventure. You're going to be riding it next month, which we'll have to come back for that, and then I'll be the one to wait around and eat food and drinks while you get to ride it. It was so much fun. I don't want to spoil it, but I am so excited for that to open up in just a couple months here at Epcot. I'm pretty positive it's going to be virtual line. There's going to be a lot to unpack in the next coming months with Lightning Lane and everything that Disney has recently announced about just all of the parks in general. But as far as today, getting to do that and getting to do Remy's hide and squeak adventure and then getting to just eat at the new food booths, I had a great time.
I had a great day.
Okay, well, we'll have to do that again super soon. Thank you for watching and hanging out with us. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. And goodbye.
Bye.